So we welcome back to the program the new Ward 4 City Councilor here in the city of Quincy. James Devine was the winner of the special election on February the 7th, and he stops by today to tell us how it all went. Nice to see you. Jimmy, you like to be called, right?
Yeah, I do, yeah. Thanks, Joe.
Thanks for coming by.
Yeah, my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
You are welcome. So, you won.
I did.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. It's still kind of surreal to me. It's amazing. I wanted to say thank you to all the voters that came out. It was a long 82 days, cold, snowy. Put a lot of things aside from my family. My son turned 18, which was great because he was able to vote for me. And I thought I was going to get a rest and maybe have a day off. It was my birthday yesterday, and I didn't get a rest. I still had things to do already, answering people's phone calls already. I want to say thank you to all the people that sent emails, texts, and actual personal phone calls. I really appreciated it. Even to the people that did it early, before the election. I was very nervous and stressful, and one person called and said, I want to thank them. Thank you very much, because you called me at a time when I was just sitting there staring at the computer, and you said good luck tomorrow, and it was a boost, so thank you. It's amazing, all the people that came out.
Yeah, you won by a little over 200 votes.
Yeah.
Were you surprised?
I was,
Yeah.
because I had very little money to run a campaign, and my opponents, even in the preliminary, they were able to send out a lot of flyers, a lot of newspaper articles, and I truly believe without QATV, my voice and name would not have gotten out to the public. Almost so many people that I talked to when I was knocking on doors after a certain point, I saw you on QATV. I really feel we can relate to you, and you got my name out there. So thank you very much.
Oh, it's our pleasure. That's part of our mission, and please don't stop. We're here for you going forward as well. That goes for all Quincy residents. We're here for them.
Yeah, that'd be great. One thing, to all the people out there, please, you should have my number, I hope. I did get some out to everyone. Text or email. I want to get everybody that wants to be connected into a database so that I can make a conscious decision for everyone. It's not what Jimmy Devine wants. I need to know what everybody wants to do, and the only way I can do that is by reaching out to everyone. I already have there's a good 15 or 20 people that are really interested, and I asked them, I said, I'm going to be calling you and asking you for, what's your input, because I really need to know what everybody wants to do.
Okay.
And and they're very happy to do it. But if we can get 2,000 or 3,000 people that are willing to say, hey, this is what I want to do. I know it sounds probably not possible, but I'd like it, so if everybody can reach out and just let me know what they want to do, we're going to do it.
Give out that information again if you could.
Yeah.
Your phone number.
My phone number is 857-344-4333.
You have been very prevalent at the city council meetings, zoning board, planning board. Are you going to continue that?
I will, 100%. Yesterday there was a planning board, and it was my birthday, and I went. I made sure to get up and do it. I told you earlier that I planned to wear a t-shirt and not shave all day, and I was going to take a day off, but then I remembered there was a planning meeting, so I shaved, put on a dress shirt, and went to work. So, and it was good because there was a constituent that asked to make sure that it sounds simple or small or not even petty, but just not important maybe, but he asked me, he said, there's a bank going in down on Center Street, and he said in the drawings there's a rendering, and it has a flag. And he said, I just want that flag pole actually there. I don't want to see the building built and then not have the flag pole. So at the planning board, I asked for that constituent. I said, one of my neighbors, he wants to make sure that that flagpole is actually in the building. And the developer said, yes, we definitely are going to put it in. And I said, he also asked to make sure that it has a dedicated light so that it's illuminated. And they said, yeah, 100% they'll do it. So
there is grassroots constituent services right there.
It's already started. And I know it sounds small, but that's what he wanted.
Yeah.
So I did it.
So you'll be sworn in this coming Monday night? City council meeting?
I don't know.
Okay.
We're waiting. There's some things that I guess there's certain rules that you have to do, and there's a timeline that you can have a recount if you
Yes,
want.
right.
I think that deadline's the 17th or something like that. But we either have to wait or my opponent has to concede.
I see.
And if he concedes, then we can go forward. So there's a lot of stuff that I'm learning. Certain rules you have to follow.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are election rules.
And
that have to
I'm
be
not a politician, so I'm learning this stuff really fast.
met. When you are sworn in, do you think your family will be there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they tell me that we can do it twice.
Oh,
Then we
okay.
can do it with my family, and then we can do it publicly.
Okay.
And I definitely want to do it with my family because my family sacrificed. This happened before Thanksgiving when I started running. So, we did have Thanksgiving with my family, but then it was immediately back to work, back to campaigning, and same with Christmas. I think I took a day and a half at best. It was maybe, and then I was back to campaigning. Same with New Year's. The only reason I didn't campaign on New Year's was out of respect for the people, Yeah, my family sacrificed a lot in the last 82 days, so I'd like to have them there. And, yeah.
I know you said that you definitely plan on running for the full 2-year term in the
Oh,
fall.
100%, yes. I will. I would like to run for as long as everybody wants me to do it. I want to do it.
Okay.
As long as I'm doing a good job.
Yep. Will you do anything differently for the next campaign?
I don't know that. Not really. The only thing is that we'll have a summer to do it, and door knocking in the summertime is completely different because you don't have to really knock. You can catch somebody outside,
Right.
and if they're outside, you're not really intruding on them. It was hard to do that to door knock now because it gets dark at earlier it was 5 o'clock, and then lately it was 5:30, which is amazing. You wouldn't think it, but at 5:30 you was catching more people. So a month and a half ago, you're very hard to catch anyone. You'd knock on 25 doors and get one person, and just keep going back and forth, trying different times. But nobody wants you knocking on their door at 5 o'clock in the dark,
Right.
So it'll be a lot easier, I think, and we'll be able to reach more people. But the biggest thing is I'm like, proof is in the pudding. I want to do my job, and if I do my job properly and I answer everybody's questions and do everything right, the campaign shouldn't be that hard.
Yeah.
It should.
Well, one of the big issues, of course, that came up during the campaign was the Quarry Hills lease, and I know the council president told me that he's really hoping to have a vote on that before the end of this city council session, so it'll be something that you'll be voting on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you thought more about what you might do with that?
First thing is, it's I guess it's supposed to be talked about. I think on the 13th, but I believe it's going to be extended again.
Yep.
I thought it was going to be done actually prior. A while ago they were saying it was almost done, but it kept getting postponed.
Yeah, no, it's still an ordinance committee. So,
Yeah. So now I still need to talk to some more people because once again it's the people that are telling me what to do. I need to answer to that, and a lot of people, they either don't know much about it or there's so many different people. Some people really love it, even in other wards, because this will affect everyone because it's money that goes into the city. It's not just Ward 4.
Right.
I heard from some people in Ward 3 that they really like it. I think we got just about $900,000 from them last year. I don't have as much time. If it comes up, if it gets extended in 2 more weeks, I'll be able to reach out to hopefully enough people and say, what do you think? What do you want to do?
Okay.
And make a conscious decision. And I'll also, clearly I should be getting more information from the city council, stuff that it's not privy to me yet, but it will be shortly, I hope, so that I can also make a conscious decision.
Yes, but then you'll have a city email, so you'll know your email.
Yeah, I will.
Folks will be able
yeah.
to reach out. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it's Divine for Quincy. It is.
Okay.
But I'm getting shy on TV again too.
we'll look it up for you.
Yeah, thank you.
And put it up there for folks. How, speaking of reaching out, how do you plan to do that?
To people?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to try and go over to, after I leave here, I'm going to go to the City Hall to get some paperwork for the voters, that activity, so I can, I plan to, there was just over 1,000 people that voted. I want to compare those to the preliminary ones and find out who voted in both of them. And it's probably going to take me about 3 months to do, but I'm going to try and get out and personally thank every single person that voted.
Wow.
That includes all the ones that voted for my opponents, because they got out and voted. And I also want to let them know that I'm here for them, you know. So it's 1,000 people. It shouldn't be that hard, but I think it would be easier in the spring. So that's why I say 3 months. So if you don't see me thanking you right away yet, I will be knocking on your door to say thank you, because I appreciate it. There was also a gentleman who, his father passed away, and through emails, he had told me that his father hadn't been well, so I asked, you know, afterwards, he said, congratulations, but he texted me before, and he said, where on the special election do I go to my regular polling booth? And I said, yes, your regular polling booth is where you go. So then, yesterday, I texted him to say, hey, thanks for voting, and how's your dad doing? His dad had passed away before, and the wake was when he went and voted.
Is that right?
So he actually, during his father's wake, he made an effort
Wow.
to go and vote. It's a big deal.
That's a committed voter right there.
Yeah, I want to really appreciate that, and you know, prayers for his family and everyone.
Sure.
But it touched me. It was nice. You know, and
Did you expect to have this, you know, kind of close interaction with people
no,
through
I
this
did
process?
not. I did not. And there's a lot of while standing there thanking everyone. I wished. I know I can't do it, but I want to make one polling station so that next time I can shake everyone's hand.
Yeah.
Because I can't be in 3 places at one time. But all the people coming down and driving and rolling the window down and saying we voted for you, you know, do good, or, you know, we believe in you. It was so nice, you know. It was a nice big boost and a lot of hard work, and I hope I do a great job for everyone, because I'm going to try my best. Yeah, and my best is usually really good, so I hope I do.
Well, we appreciate the opportunity to catch up with you today, and look forward to working with you in this term and maybe in future terms as well.
Yeah, thank you, and I hope I get better at this TV stuff.
You do
you're
fine.
very good at it, but I get nervous now.
You do fine.
Yeah,
you do
thank
fine.
you.
Appreciate the opportunity. Thanks for coming by.
Great, thank you.
Thank you for watching us
thank you
here.
all the voters too.
Yes, thank you for watching us here at AM Quincy. I'm Joe Catalano. We'll see you next time.